I'm gonna talk about my blue nails. It looks like this, and it looks kind of dead, but it's not. I've had a blue nail 3 times over 1.5 years, and the reason is old injuries, and when I've gained a lot of weight, I've not been able to repair tissue at the same rate it breaks. I mean, obviously, if I go running, it will cause a tear to the nail, and it's probably seriously damaged from childhood. And the other one is fine right now, but it was blue earlier this year, and I bumped this one into door purposely earlier this year, because maybe you can see this, it's kind of white and a bit swollen there, and that's an old scar that wouldn't get fine. So I caused an inflammation to that one, and when I did that, this one went blue completely, just like that. It looked like this, and then it grew out just like that. It got white there, and this one is recovering now. But that is not something I've caused voluntarily. This is actually from just using it, walking and running. And this is the second time for during this 1.5 years that this one is blue. The first time was when I had been using these shoes, these stubborn material shoes that they are so tough, they are so hard material that it broke this year in between the heel and the other part of the sole. And the inner soles, I've scrapped them because they were kind of this material, the yellow material here on the top. Hard, really hard. And obviously I can't put another replaceable sole in there because it is so tight there that the nails break. So I've been running and walking in these shoes without replaceable sole, and what happened is that the other foot, it went blistered under it because they are so tough, these shoes. I could only walk 6 kilometers top, and then after I got this one blue in early 2014 while I was running in these shoes on a treadmill in the gym. After that it got fine after half a year, stopped hurting, and after the summer, later in the autumn, I bought a pair of Dr. Martens boots for the first time, and those were tough on the heels, so they caused some blistering to the heels, because they are also injured. You can't see most of my old scars and shit, because I've only some of the scars are really visible, and I've made a video about that. And this one is not so visible anymore. That one comes up a little bit. They are only visible when exercising. Then they show up. And so now this is the third blue nail I have in 1.5 years. The one I stubbed on a door got fine in 3 months. So in January, February, March, or maybe it was February, March, April this year, it was blue, but then it stopped hurting. And this one just got fine in that respect. It stopped hurting today, so I figured it was time to show it. And it's swollen, so it's not flat, it's swollen, because I've injured it previously, and now it's swollen when I walk and something like that. And what's happened, I remember one of the things that happened, which was a tractor running over my feet. A big farming machine. But I can't remember when or where that was, but it was sometime during childhood. And there are surely lots of other injuries to those nails also, but I can't remember any of it.